Okay, so we're gonna start with the main rhythm of the song, the main intro, and with the main intro we're gonna use an A chord, and the movement we're gonna do the following. We're gonna do that. So pretty much we are just doing. On the first one, we're gonna divide it in 4. On the first one, I'm just doing upstroke and downstroke. The second one, I'm pressing the notes. I'm doing pressure, so we can use a chord. Okay, so on the third one, muted strings, and the fourth one is we just do on a downstroke. And that's with the intro. We just do 4 rounds of A, and then the main part comes in, which is kind of a chorus, but we're gonna use just two chords. Okay, the first chord we're gonna do 4 rounds of A. Don't worry about a thing. 4 rounds of A, and then we're gonna go to a D chord, because every little thing. And we do 2 rounds of D, and then we just go back to A and we do 2 rounds. So let me show you how everything is put together, and then we move forward to the next section. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. And then we just go to A. We do 2 rounds. The next part is we sing the same thing, saying don't worry about the thing, because everything is gonna be alright. We just repeat the same progression. It's 4 rounds of A, 2 of D, 2 measures of D, and then 1 of A. Now on top of this, there is a main lick that we do with a synthesizer. I'm sorry, or maybe a keyboard, and we do to emulate that. We're gonna do the following. We do that, so we go to the D string and to the 7th position, and we do 7, 9, 7, and then we go to the G string and we do 9, 6, back to 9 on the D string, and then 7 on the D string. Now the next movement, which is going to be the next line, we do something different. We're going to do. We do that. We go to the 9th position of the A string, then twice on the 7th of the D string. Then we go back to 9 on the A, 7 just one time. And then we go back to the 9 of the A, and then 7 of the D string, and we strike it twice. To move forward, we finish up with that section. We do 9 of the A, 7 of the D, and then we finish on 9 of the A and 7 of the A string. And we just go back to the other riff. Now, if you choose to do the chords in a different position of the fretboard, you can do it on this position. It's fine. It's still an A chord or a D chord. It's gonna sound different. I believe it's not gonna sound that good, but it's still gonna sound. And if you want to do the riff, you can do it right here. You're just playing on a different octave. So basically, we just go to 2nd and 4th of the G string, and it's the same movement. And then 5 of the B and 2nd fret of the B. And now the next movement, same thing we did before. Now we do it right here on the 4th string and the 3rd string. This is basically the same movement, and then we move forward to the next section, which is the burst. Now the next section, which is the burst, we're gonna use a new chord. We're gonna use E chord. chord, okay? And now for each chord, we're gonna do 2 rounds of it, okay? So if we start with the A chord, and we're gonna do 2 rounds of A. Rise up this morning. Okay, and the next section is Smile with the Rising Sun, and we go to E. Then 3 Little Birds. And we go back to A and we do 2 rounds. The next, It's By My Doorstep, and we go to D chord. Singing Sweet Songs, and we go to A. Melodies Pure, and we go to E, and we do 2 rounds of that. Now, saying this is a message to you, we're gonna go to D. Do 2 rounds of that, and then we go to A, and we just finish that section. And now the next section would be the chords, which is what we did before with A and D. So let me play over this section one more time, and then we just pretty much end the whole song. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds, it's by my doorstep, singing in sweet songs, A, of melodies pure, and through E, saying a message to you. And then D and A. That's pretty much the whole thing. It's a pretty basic song. We just use A,